Auto Reviews is in 2026 the Mikoyan MiG-41 is presented to the world as the ultimate expression of hypersonic aviation, a project that blends decades of Russian aerospace heritage with the demands of a new era of warfare, and it is spoken about in tones of awe and speculation because the aircraft is rumored to achieve Mach 4+ speeds, reach the edge of space, operate as both a manned and unmanned system, and carry weapons that could change the balance of global security. The year 2026 marks a symbolic turning point in military aviation because the MiG-41 is not simply an upgrade of the MiG-31 but a bold leap into the future, representing a machine that is built to fight threats that most current aircraft cannot even detect. The design language is sleek, sharp and futuristic, with a long nose section, stealth shaping and composite materials engineered to withstand the heat of hypersonic friction. The engines are envisioned as hybrid turbojet to ramjet or scramjet designs capable of pushing the airframe through multiple flight regimes, while the avionics suite integrates artificial intelligence, sensor fusion, holographic cockpit displays and autonomous mission systems to reduce pilot workload at speeds where a single second can mean the difference between success and failure. In 2026, the MiG-41 is described by analysts as more than a fighter jet. It is a hypersonic interceptor, a satellite hunter, and a technological statement that Russia intends to remain a leader in advanced aerospace defense systems. The weapons bay is expected to house new generations of long-range air-to-air missiles capable of engaging stealth aircraft, drones and hypersonic projectiles, as well as potential directed energy weapons for missile defense and even anti-satellite payloads. The MiG-41 of 2026 therefore blurs the line between aircraft and spaceplane, offering commanders the ability to respond globally at unprecedented speed. Strategic implications are profound because an aircraft that can climb into near space, strike satellites, intercept hypersonic missiles and return to base in hours rather than days redefines deterrence doctrine and shifts the calculus of global power. The year 2026 also carries economic, political and industrial weight, since programs of this scale demand billions in research, development and production investment, but proponents argue that the cost is justified by the necessity of defending against modern threats. Critics remain skeptical about whether the full hypersonic promise can be achieved, yet even partial realization of the MiG-41 concept changes the air defense landscape dramatically. Engineers describe a structure built from heat-resistant composites, ceramics and alloys reinforced by active cooling channels that prevent overheating at sustained Mach 4+ speeds. The cockpit envisioned for 2026 is fully digital, featuring augmented reality overlays, holographic heads-up displays, tactile controls and AI co-pilots that monitor systems, track threats and offer split-second maneuver recommendations, while optional unmanned operation allows the aircraft to fly without a human on board for missions too dangerous for pilots to endure. In 2026, training pipelines are expected to evolve to prepare operators for this new generation of high-speed flight, with simulators, physiological conditioning and AI-supervised mission rehearsals. The MiG-41 is imagined as part of a wider ecosystem of satellites, drones, ground radars and electronic warfare platforms, creating a networked shield capable of defending against the most advanced adversaries. This is why the MiG-41 is frequently compared to the American State Route 72, yet the difference is intent. Where the State Route 72 is designed for reconnaissance, the MiG-41 is designed for interception, combat and denial operations, meaning its role is to strike, not just observe. Defense planners worldwide watch the 2026 debut with concern because an operational MiG-41 suggests a world where interception can happen in minutes across thousands of miles and where no satellite is truly safe. This has diplomatic implications, arms control implications and strategic implications, as nations must reconsider treaties, doctrines and technology investments to keep pace. The MiG-41 of 2026 is not only about performance, it is about national prestige. It is about demonstrating the ability to leap into the hypersonic age and to show both allies and adversaries that aerospace supremacy remains within reach. In technical literature, the MiG-41 is credited with projected service ceilings of over 40 kilometers, ranges exceeding thousands of kilometers, and the ability to engage threats across multiple domains including air, space and near-orbital. The weapons concepts include long-range hypersonic missiles, air-launched anti-satellite interceptors, electromagnetic pulse payloads and next-generation electronic warfare pods, all of which combine to make the aircraft a true multi-role hypersonic platform. In 2026, the rollout of the MiG-41 also stimulates civilian aerospace by pushing research into new materials, propulsion systems, cooling techniques and AI flight controls, some of which could influence commercial hypersonic transport in decades to come. The discussion around the MiG-41 is not just technical, it is strategic and ethical, because deploying such a platform introduces questions of escalation, stability, crisis management and arms race acceleration. Can a weapon that intercepts satellites satellites and missiles at near-space altitudes be controlled within existing rules of engagement? Can doctrines keep pace with technology, or does the very existence of such a platform drive adversaries to build similar systems, thereby fueling competition? These are the debates happening in 2026 as the MiG-41 moves from rumor to reality, and as defense ministries worldwide try to predict what it will mean for their security in practice. Bringing such a jet to operational service requires solving propulsion challenges, ensuring reliable maintenance, establishing logistics, and training pilots or operators capable of handling hypersonic environments. But the symbolic unveiling in 2026 already reshapes perceptions even before serial production begins. For Russia, the MiG-41 stands as proof that despite economic challenges it can field breakthrough technology, and for the world it stands as a reminder that the hypersonic era is not a distant dream but a present reality. The aircraft's sharp silhouette, long fuselage, and twin-tail design are accompanied by powerful twin engines optimized for hypersonic cruise. The airframe incorporates active heat dissipation venting systems, stealth coatings, and radar-absorbent structures that reduce detection ranges while maintaining aerodynamic stability at extreme velocities. Avionics integrate multi-spectrum radars, infrared tracking, satellite links, and cooperative data links, making the MiG-41 a centerpiece in future air defense networks. In 2026, the presentation of this jet sparks fascination, speculation, and debate. Is it a prototype? Is it a near-operational platform? Or is it partly a demonstration of capability designed to deter rivals? Regardless, the MiG-41 leaves a mark on the aerospace imagination, standing as a bold icon of what comes after the era of 4th and 5th generation fighters. It is the precursor to 6th generation concepts, blending speed, stealth, autonomy, and space-relevant performance in one system. The future of air combat is not just about dogfights at subsonic speeds but about hypersonic engagement beyond visual range, anti-satellite strikes, and rapid global reach. The MiG-41 embodies this new reality in 2026, forcing the world to rethink air defense, space security, and military strategy. Auto Reviews is